presenting an ethical study using the moral ethical decision model. My patient is Mr. H, a 48-year-old man who has fallen off the roof and was admitted to the surgical intensive care with a traumatic brain injury. After a few hours, it's evident that this patient will die due to herniation of his brainstem. The family is called in and the organ donation agency is called as well. Mr. H herniates his brainstem at about 4 p.m. The neurosurgeon is called in and asked to come in and pronounce brain death. He refuses. Throughout the night, the patient's blood pressure continues to drop. The nurses start more blood pressure medicine, and at about 3 a.m., the organ donation company lets the nurse know that if we do not do something within the hour, the blood pressure is too low and the pressures are too high, that we will lose the organs. This is after multiple phone calls to the neurosurgeon. The neurosurgeon is then called again by the nurse, and he refuses to come in again. Using the moral ethical decision-making model, we massage the dilemma. The organs are failing due to the low blood pressure and the high doses of blood pressure meds. The organs cannot be used if they are on high doses of blood pressure meds so many hours. The neurosurgeon is the only one who can pronounce brain death, and the patient has to be pronounced brain dead before the organ donation agency can be involved. To outline the options, we could do nothing. We could continue to call the surgeon and ask him to come in, and we could call the hospital administrators. To review the criteria and resolve, if we do nothing, we lose the organ. If the hospital administrators called, they could have the surgeon come in and pronounce brain death. If we continue to ask the surgeon, he can continue to refuse. To affirm position and act, we decided to call the hospital administrators. They did call the neurosurgeon and asked him to come in and pronounce brain death. To look back, he did come in, they pronounced brain death, and the organs were donated. The family was very grateful that all the organs went to other families